Innovation is something which is novel and useful. Doesn't have to be big all the time. I actually like to look at four types of innovation: incremental innovation, adjacent innovation, disruptive, and radical innovation. So it can start with small steps in terms of improving what you're doing. And at the other extreme, radical innovation can be something which is really groundbreaking, changes the market, and brings in a completely new set of capabilities. So this is a spectrum of innovation, and it's useful to look at it from that perspective. Imagine a two by two. On the x-axis, you have technology which is existing or new, and on the y-axis, you have the market. You're operating within the existing market, or you're creating a new market. So existing and new technology, existing and new market. So anything that you innovate for the existing market with existing technology, the lower right quadrant is incremental innovation, the small steps I talked about. For example, if you take the case of a pharma organization, uh, if they are working on drug discovery, if they use open data and better modes of analytics, simple, better analytics for improving patient recruitment, that's incremental innovation. Whereas when you bring in new technology into an existing market, that's disruptive innovation, the second type of innovation. In the pharma context, for example, you bring in AI. If an organization is not using AI, that's a new technology for the company. And they're using that to accelerate drug discovery with capabilities like cell counting to cut down the cycle time. That's the second type. Whereas when you go into the third type, which is existing technology, but in a new market, how can you extend your offerings with pretty much similar technology capabilities? For example, if you build a new digital platform for drug discovery of, let us say, rare diseases, if that's an area the organization is not focusing on now, that's an extension. So that's adjacent innovation. And the final type is radical innovation, which falls into the breakthrough category we talked about: new market and new technology. For example, if this organization brings in AI to detect COVID from patient's voice, that's an example of a radical innovation in a new area with new technology that the organization has not been using. AI is no longer just a cool toy, which it was many years ago. So earlier, people were curious about it. They were running pilots, but no one was talking about benefits, and it was the business adoption was far, far away. But we've come a long way from there. To again give examples of these the milestones. In 2016, when deep learning AI was still making its comeback yet again, uh, DeepMind had come up with AlphaGo, and this software defeated the Go champion at that time. And at that time, AI was still a curiosity, great potential, but was still a curiosity. Industry applications were very few. Whereas in 2022, same organization, DeepMind, came up with AlphaFold. I think they have a curious way of naming these products. So AlphaFold predicted the 3D structures of proteins. Again, London-based company. So that's a breakthrough, a challenge which had been around for 50 years. They solved it, and that is expected to usher in a lot of big innovations in pharma in the coming years. So you can see the shift, that from being a curiosity to actually being delivering something useful. And today around us we have a lot of AI generators. AI can generate text, video, code, and we are seeing industry applications of all of these. All of these are commercial products today. For example, using AI generated text to write articles, used in journalism quite a bit. AI generated code in software development. GitHub Copilot is a great example. Companies are using this commercially. Or AI for video generation, marketing content. So AI is transforming decision making in all spheres, whether it is transactional decisions on the ground, strategic decisions for companies to make big moves. It is really making an impact, and we still are covering a lot of ground in adoption and ROI. But today we are seeing the results, just that it needs to improve further.